Welcome to Vina Home Garden. Transform your outdoor and indoor spaces into thriving, beautiful havens with our gardening tips, DIY projects, and creative home decor ideas. Whether you're a seasoned gardener or just starting out, Vina Home Garden offers practical advice, step-by-step tutorials, and inspiration to make your space bloom. What we cover: easy gardening tips for beginners, creative landscaping ideas, indoor plant care, DIY garden decor projects, seasonal planting guides, budget-friendly home garden transformations. Join our community of plant lovers and home enthusiasts. Subscribe now to get weekly updates and inspiration to grow your dream garden. A bonsai art garden is more than just a landscape feature. It is a serene escape, a miniature world that reflects harmony, patience, and natural beauty. Combining the ancient Japanese art of bonsai with the rich cultural elegance of Balinese garden design results in a visually stunning and spiritually uplifting space. Whether placed in a cozy backyard corner or showcased in a large courtyard, a bonsai garden brings calmness and inspiration to any setting. Bonsai, which means planted in a container, is the practice of cultivating miniature trees that mimic the shape and scale of full-sized trees in nature. This centuries-old art form teaches discipline and mindfulness as it requires meticulous care and a deep connection with nature. Incorporating bonsai into your garden brings a poetic balance between strength and fragility, making each tree a living sculpture. Balinese gardens are known for their spiritual symbolism, lush tropical greenery, and peaceful water features. Inspired by the island's deep-rooted Hindu traditions, these gardens often reflect temple-like designs and symmetrical structures that represent balance between humans and the natural world. Integrating bonsai into this setting adds a refined touch of minimalism to the naturally rich environment. The first step in crafting a bonsai art garden is selecting the right types of trees. Popular choices include ficus, juniper, and banyan, all of which thrive in tropical or warm climates, making them ideal for a Balinese-themed garden. It's important to consider the size, shape, and growth habits of each tree to ensure it aligns with your design vision. Traditional Balinese pottery, with its earthy textures and intricate carvings, makes a perfect vessel for showcasing bonsai trees. These containers should harmonize with the natural colors of your garden. Terracotta, deep browns, and stone grays are ideal. Elevated stands or carved stone platforms can enhance the presence of each bonsai, turning it into a focal point. Balinese gardens rely heavily on natural materials like bamboo, teak wood, lava stone, and thatch. Integrating these elements with your bonsai display creates a rustic yet elegant ambience. Bamboo fencing, pebble paths, and driftwood accents blend beautifully with the sculptural nature of bonsai trees. A winding stone pathway through your bonsai garden invites peaceful contemplation. Designing with asymmetry in mind, as is traditional in both Japanese and Balinese aesthetics, creates a more natural, flowing experience. Strategically placing bonsai along the path allows for intimate interaction with each tree. Water is a sacred element in Balinese garden design, symbolizing purification and life. Incorporating small fountains, koi ponds, or trickling waterfalls adds sound and movement to the stillness of the bonsai. The reflection of a bonsai tree in water deepens its presence and creates a layered visual effect. Soft lighting transforms a bonsai garden into a magical retreat after sunset. Use traditional Balinese lanterns or hidden solar-powered lights to softly illuminate key trees and features. The shadows cast by delicate bonsai branches create a dreamlike atmosphere that enhances nighttime serenity. Carved stone deities, dragons, and guardian figures are classic Balinese symbols that can be used to add spiritual depth and cultural identity to your bonsai garden. Position these elements to blend with the foliage and not overpower the trees. This maintains a sense of sacred intimacy throughout the space. To create a lush backdrop, consider adding tropical plants such as ferns, orchids, and palms that complement the delicate structure of bonsai trees. These companion plants bring texture and vibrant color while maintaining the garden's cohesive theme. Grouping them thoughtfully prevents clutter and ensures that bonsai remains the star. A bonsai garden should invite quiet moments of rest and reflection. Incorporate traditional Balinese pavilions called bail bengong or simple wooden benches where visitors can sit, breathe, and absorb the calm energy of the space. Position seating near water features or groupings of bonsai for the most serene views. Maintaining the beauty of your bonsai garden requires regular care. Pruning, watering, and repotting bonsai must be done thoughtfully and consistently. Also, keep the surrounding garden clean and balanced. A neglected path or overgrown corner can disrupt the harmony you've created. Add personal touches like wind chimes, incense holders, or prayer flags to imbue the garden with your own spirit. These symbolic elements not only enhance the visual experience but also enrich the emotional connection to the space. Every garden should tell a story. Make sure yours tells yours. A bonsai art garden is an ideal space for practicing mindfulness or meditation. The gentle shapes, soothing sounds, and sacred energy provide an environment where you can disconnect from stress and reconnect with yourself. Even a few quiet minutes here each day can uplift your mental and emotional well-being. Creating a bonsai art garden with Balinese decor is a journey into beauty, culture, and inner peace. It's a celebration of nature's grandeur on a miniature scale, framed by tropical elegance and sacred symbolism. As you walk through your garden, each bonsai becomes a silent teacher, reminding you to be still, grow slowly, and stay rooted in the present moment.